Made a remarkable journey from Coventry City to the top of a lot of wanted lists at some big European clubs. City won 5-0 the last time they came here, but these are different times for the current Portuguese champions. And it can't be lost, Ali, on the players and the coach, just what it feels like in here tonight.
No, it's pretty obvious it's a special occasion tonight. Fletch, a good evening to everyone. I just think looking around the stadium, it's magnificent. It really is tremendous.
Phil Foden with the corner. And that's smartly taken. Yeah. Absolutely. In with Foden. First good chance here for City!
What a goal.
And what a goal that is!
What a goal.
Absolutely smashed into the back of the net by Phil Foden. And that's the perfect start on what could have been a tricky night. A goal inside 4 minutes for Manchester City. And there was no doubt at all about the finish.
No, it's a great finish, but Marita has a nightmare down. Possessed, and once he is, the inevitable happens. Well,
there's a chance for Kovacic, and that took a deflection. That's behind, and he was lining that up. Mateo Kovacic. Fantastic start by City, though.
I'm a bit.
The first chance tonight for Gyökeres, steaming through and then hitting it straight at Ederson. What a chance for Sporting Lisbon. Oh my word.
I'm staggered at the finish. I'm genuinely ground, which he hasn't. Here we go.
There's Haaland with the strength and almost managed to bend it round the goalkeeper. That's a good save by Israel.
I think Ederson's done him. I think
he's trying to sneak him behind. That's a wonderful touch by the Brazilian. A good defending, but the touch at the outset, Ali, was brilliant.
What a touch. I mean, that's beautiful.
A Mahrez-esque.
There's an opportunity now at the other end for Haaland, who took it early. And he had all the power, but not quite the direction. But that's two inside the opening 15 minutes for Erling Haaland tonight.
What a ball it is. What a pass. He'd have probably preferred it the other side. Absolutely. But you know something, Dan? I think there's a kind of acceptance.
£10 for the whole £10 going to the appeal. As the goalkeeper gets himself in a mess again, the government will match pound for pound up to £10 donated by the public. To trying to get it through a gap to Foden. Instead it works its way to Savinho, and through the sea of legs it's deflected behind for a corner, but they look so panicky when City get around the penalty area.
The pass from Guardiola
with Savinho, and it feels like the second goal's not far away. Just needed a better ball in there. The goalkeeper, I've got to say, Ali, isn't filling me with any confidence.
No,
really.
Where I would maybe take issue slightly, I don't necessarily think it's a bad ball.
Gliding through here, Phil Foden. Well, that was an important challenge in the end by Rees. It's another corner. Seems like they can get to that point almost at will, Manchester City.
It's brilliant from Foden, but Diamandi does well eventually.
For Manchester City, deep one this time. Haaland coming onto it, cleared off the line. Well, Viktor Gyökeres didn't score at the other end, but that's a mighty important clearance as far as Sporting Lisbon are concerned from the number 9.
Yeah, he did well. His position's good for Haaland's header back across the face.
Running in behind them again, and Haaland's waiting in the middle, and Haaland sees it saved by the goalkeeper. Well, those two are having a personal battle tonight, aren't they? Israel, the goalkeeper, and ball. Phil Foden to Bernardo Silva. And that's good, strong defending by Ousmane Diomande. What about that little flick from Phil Foden? That had you purring, didn't it?
Fantastic!
Yeah.
Just a
little flick there by Foden. Bernardo Silva shoots across the goalkeeper and puts it wide.
They're having fun.
Foden again. This is magic.
They're having fun. I wasn't expecting it to be this easy, I've got to say.
Look at that little flick there.
It's Villa. Now here's Gyökeres. Can he do better this time? Holds off the defender. Yes, he can. The Estadio Jose Alvalade has just gone ballistic. For all of Manchester City's dominance in the first half, their top man, their main man, Viktor Gyökeres, has made it 1-1.
Well, this is what I was saying about, we've had 3 or 4 good opportunities to go 2-0, but game back on now.
It's interesting. Similar type attempted finish. That time he gets it spot on. He obviously times his run absolutely perfectly.
Minutes to go in the first half. Nunes for City, and that's tipped over by the goalkeeper, who again didn't seem particularly confident behind it.
No, far from. I'm going to have a look at this. No, he didn't, did he?
Marita got there ahead of Kovacic. We're going to see the first yellow card tonight, shown to Manchester City's number 8.
Now that we've got half-time, and there's the half-time whistle.
Absolutely. Perfect start for City. The early Foden goal. Off goes Amorim to give his final half-time team talk in the Alvalade as the sporting manager. Phil Foden's third goal of the season had Manchester City head, because he was agitated at 1-0 up, wasn't he, when the chances weren't being taken?
He gets agitated at one straight pass, so I wouldn't read too much into that. But he'll be frustrated that they didn't take the chances, and I think if we play the way that we did in this coming second half now, I think we'll be all right. We just have to take our chances.
Manchester City unbeaten in the last 12 away games in the Champions League, all the way back to the Bernabeu in Madrid in the semi. Gyökeres on the dangers, and here they are in right in the start. A little celebration from Amorim, and Maximiliano Araujo makes it 2-1 to Sporting Lisbon in the blink of an eye at the start of the second half. And Manchester City somehow are behind in this game now.
Unbelievable, I've got to say. I think it's Gonçalves in the middle of the park is unbelievable. Takes a great touch and runs straight at the heart of the City defence. This is right from the kick-off. Right from the kick-off. He comes into the middle of the park.
With Francisco Trincao looking to run it. Over he goes, penalty! Oh my word! What's happening here?
Oh, it's a silly challenge. It's a silly challenge from Guardiola. Trincao does great, guys. He just tries to get his body across the defender. He's very direct again. Listen, it's a ridiculous challenge.
No need.
Huge moment. And he scored emphatically.
Dominated possession, and over the best part of 70% of the ball. The chances that they've given up are incredible.
10 minutes either side of half-time. It's gone from 1-0 to Manchester City to 3-1 to Sporting Lisbon. And the atmosphere at the start tonight, when the team came out and they paid their tribute to the situation they live for, this Sporting Lisbon team, although this time Trincao can't make the most of it. There's a collision there that's left both of them down. Manuel Akanji and Francisco Trincao, that might just give one or two in City blue the chance just to... Foden slips it through. Here's Rico Lewis looking to accelerate through, and he's got the free kick. A little bit clumsy there. They're not happy, the Sporting defenders, but the referee was in a good position and he shows a yellow card. I think more for the protest than the foul.
It's a good run from Haaland. Haaland takes the centre-back over to the right-hand side of Rico Lewis, allowing the space to come back on his left side. He's not happy with the decision. There you see the run by Haaland.
Foden flicks it, and the deflection takes it behind for a Manchester City corner. Offensively now, apart from Gyökeres, there's the effort, and that's too high from Savinho. And just looking down, De Bruyne and Gyökeres. Bernardo Silva on the move, that's a lovely touch, it's really good defending, is it? Handball, not given, referee had a look. The City players led by Rico Lewis appealing.
I think he'll give it.
He's going to give it.
So it's now gone red, and he's coming across to take a look at it. Now, what I would say is the threshold in the it's a penalty.
He's given it.
He won £1.
So Manchester City get a lifeline with a penalty that you wouldn't get in the Premier League, but you get in the Champions as well. In an unnatural position, Haaland takes it, hits the ball, Andy. Haaland misses the chance to get City back in the game. And there's relief and celebration among the Sporting Lisbon supporters. So unlike him.
You say that, I've seen him.
Savinho, Kovacic wants it back again. He's gone for goal himself and hits it straight at Israel.
The initial pass was just half a yard in front of him, wasn't it? He was through the defender's legs.
There's the ball, whipped in. And that just floats a bit far from Foden. They're going to make 3 changes now. The longer it's taken, they've added more. Through in the middle, it's Gyökeres on a hat-trick against Edison. He's gone round the goalkeeper, and it's deflected behind for the corner.
Should have scored.
He was so close to his third goal.
Oh, he fancied it, he didn't.
Moment. Katamo, down he goes, he's given another one. And a yellow card as well. Penalty to Sporting Lisbon, and Gyökeres will get the chance for the hat-trick.
I mean, it's just a desire to get in front of a defender. I mean, I've got to say, I'm flabbergasted at the level of defending from Manchester City this evening. I really am. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Quality in forward areas.
Goes Viktor Gyökeres for the second time tonight against Edison. Same result. Different side of the goal. But a man who scored 4 here on Friday in the league has got a hat-trick in the Champions League tonight. And the numbers that they talk about for Viktor Gyökeres, the fact that the biggest clubs in Europe want to sign him, his performance tonight just adds to all of that. It's his night, it's Sporting Lisbon's night, and it's the perfect send-off here for Ruben Amorim.
Incredible, absolutely incredible. And the big fella up front, worth a mention again. Did he let his head go down after that gilt-edged opportunity?
Off goes Jeremy Doku, and that's blocked by Charisma, City corner.
You know, you've got to give it to Sporting. You know,
yeah, that's
he
it.
Will be devastated.
Okay, we've got to say, second tap.
And there it is. What a perfect way to say goodbye to the Albalade for Ruben Amorim. His name's up in lights, Viktor Gyökeres. Respect between the two managers, and the next time they see each other, it'll be in the Manchester derby in December. But it's the perfect end to life in this stadium for Amorim. Gyökeres with a hat-trick, Araujo with a goal as well.